Hi guys, I'm going to do a bit of an on the table update. So I have one more commission at the minute to finish, and then I'm clear. But I've no primer and I won't be in town till tomorrow, so I'll start that tomorrow. But it's only for a mate and he's in no rush for it. So you can see here there's two units that were painted on commission. They're finished, so I'm not going to show you them yet. I have to base one of them, that's why. But with the free time now and not working as much, it's given me some time to actually work on my own stuff. So last night I came back, I went out to do a few bits in town. You know, leaving it the last minute. I got into town at like 10 o'clock and all the shops are closed, so no primer. But came home, had a can of Monster and stayed up till 2:30. So it was like 10:30 to 2:30, and I finished a unit. And then I woke up this morning and I was kind of like, right, well, I have a tournament on the 14th of June. If I can finish a unit in one sitting, then there's no reason why I can't have a fully painted and based army going up to this tournament. So I got up today and there was a lot happening, and I'm kind of burnt out now because I feel sick and flued. So I'll just show you what I was working on. It's a bit of a pain being sick because the progress is really taking a dive, you could say. This is 10 Legionnaires. I need to buy another unit and a UA, but I just can't get them yet. So a quick way of painting now that I found using glazes, so it's really handy. The base, I'll talk about that in a minute, but just see if I can get a paintbrush. Ow, that's a spike in my hand. This armour plate here, it was base coated in the dark green. Then I mixed dark green and black and watered it down to make a glaze, stuck it in there, then done the highlight. I think it came out okay. It doesn't look that bad. Same again for this, it's just really watered down and highlighted up. Just simple highlights in here. These are only like basic troops, so I didn't go all out on the detail. But you know, getting through a unit in like what, 4 hours sitting, if not less, I think is good going. And because they're Legion of Everblight, they're meant to be like up in snowy wastelands and stuff. So I was trying to figure out for ages how I was going to do it, and I was mixing bicarbonate of soda, not baking soda, bicarbonate of soda, PVA glue and a light blue paint to make the snowy mixture, and it was giving me this. But obviously it was white. I was using the airbrush today, so that's why that's blue. But I bought a GW technical paint, which I have mislaid. Here we go. Morn Mountain Snow. Okay, this stuff is brilliant. If you look it up on YouTube, you'll get the first video is going to pop up as from Mini Wargamer J, and he goes on about it not being textured enough, but he put it straight on over a black base and it came out pretty well. Like the pigment was still very bright. So I already had these guys based on a piece of cork, so I just threw the Morn Mountain Snow texture onto it, and this is the result. I'm fairly happy with it. What it does, yeah, this guy. See the kind of purple colour in the, well, okay, the light's a bit bright there. You can kind of make it out in the recesses along here. In person, you know, you can kind of see it a bit better. That's a wash, but I put glaze medium in it to tone it down. So all I really need to do is just base this guy now. Just put the snow on and he is done, and then I can seal him obviously. So then that'll be him done. I have this unit done. I have these two guys need highlighting, they're my bolt throwers. I'm working on these little shredders here at the minute. The little fuckers are tiny. It's a very stark highlight there at the minute, as you can see, but once I put the washes over it, it'll all kind of blend it together. So I have two of them excuse me, almost ready for washing. I have two to highlight. This is my succubus. She was just sprayed with the colour that I wanted for the flesh, and then she was given a glaze wash, you could say. And it's the same for this other model. This one was given the purple glaze wash on the wings and stuff, so that just needs to be highlighted. And I noticed that bit wasn't painted to match the rest of the bandaging. I'll show you now. Once it focuses, here we go. So it should actually look like a piece of cloth and not chin. So it's just highlight the flesh on this, fix that on base, and that's another one done. And half the staff is missing, but I'll find that. It's in my box somewhere. So I think I was doing alright, and I have two of the heavies. Okay, it's not working. Alright, I'll show you this one. This one has been sprayed blue. The other one's the same, they just need to be starting highlighting and stuff. But that is what I was doing today. I'll do showcase videos for that commission once it's done. And Smart Thursday. But see, I'm gaming tonight, so I want to get some of it done. Some of these guys painted, and then I'm gaming again tomorrow. Well, I'll be in town early tomorrow so I can get the primer, and then I can paint up the dragon. It's a Reaper Bones dragon, so I'll show you that when I'm painting it. Anything else? Now, some of the other stuff I have painted like it's done. It just needs basing. So like, this model here is my Strider Deathstalker. Sorry about that if you can hear the LS. I painted this up a while ago. This one was painted for the tournament, but I never sealed her. So she just needs her base done, and she's done. So that's one. She's a solo, so she doesn't go. So that's 1, 2. Once I base that guy, that'll be 3. So that's not bad going. It's just getting 3 of them done outright. And this is one of the starter box casters. Yeah, I painted this one ages ago. But you can see here, this is how the base looked with the mix that I was making. You know, it looks alright, but you know, being able to just buy the paint and just put it all on, like, I know it's a €4 or something a pot, it's really expensive, but for what it does, you know, it's good enough. And if you put cork on the base and then put your model on top, you know, it's all kind of, you're not covering the whole base, and you can leave some of the rock showing through, which is the cork, so then, you know, you're kind of saving yourself. But there's a bit of a comparison in painting levels for you. This one was obviously done first, and this was done at a later date. But I don't think I have anything else painted. I rarely ever use this model, so I'm not really too worried about going back and finishing her. So that's all. Another old one that I done, and now I would use this caster quite a lot, so I might try and pick her up a bit. So here's the cloak. It's fairly bland, and I wouldn't mind. I spent hours doing that cloak back in the day. So it's kind of hard to base her. As you can see, she kind of covers the majority of the base. So I'll give it a try anyway and put some snow on, because then she'll be done. You know, it's cutting down on what I have to do. Like these little fuckers here, they'll be done in no time. It's just throw a wash on, put the base down, highlight the bone, done. So they'll be done. I have a few units, but a lot of the stuff needs priming, which is the problem. I don't think I've got anything else painted then. Oh yeah. This is the last one that's actually painted. And again, I spent hours on this chick. So this is P Lilith, and then this is E Lilith. And E Lilith I'd play a lot more than I would any other caster. And you can see she has that kind of shitty base that I made. So I might just leave her as she is and just rebase her, because then, you know, I have a fair bit of my army done, and hopefully by this evening I'll have finished the 4 little guys and maybe some of the bigger ones. Well, these are like, are they light? Yeah, they're light war beasts. So I might be able to finish them two this evening as well, and then get back at it tomorrow when I come home from my few games. And I might do a sit and paint kind of thing, and just chat away. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll not do it now because the camera's about to die and it takes forever to charge the fucking thing, and I can't do it with my webcam because it's too blurry. So let us know what you're working on, guys. If you want me to do a sit and paint kind of thing, I can do it. It just means that I'm actually going to have to paint my stuff, which would be good and do me no harm. I think that's all I have been doing. I got GTA. It's a big mistake. This game didn't work, which was a pain, but my brother had it. So I just installed it on mine with the disc I had, and then the play disc wouldn't work. So it's kind of put me off playing it. I'm just sitting here like, oh, I could play GTA, and then I was like, no, you should paint your models. Everyone should be painting their models. So I'll do another video tomorrow. I don't know when this one will go up, so it could be in a couple of days before I'm finished. I'll do a video tomorrow after my games and stuff and tell you how I get on and talk about it and blah blah blah, and I might paint when I'm doing that, just to try and keep myself motivated to keep going, because you know, painting your own stuff is great. It's like, oh yeah, this is great, look, I'm painting my own stuff, and then it's like, oh, that's a shiny model, I should paint that, and before you know it, you have 6 or 7 projects on the go and you're not getting anywhere and you're burnt out. So yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow. This one's been a bit of a ramble, so I'll try and keep it focused tomorrow on well, I'll either talk about what I'm painting or just Warmachine in general. So if you're interested in Warmachine, you can tune in whenever that one goes up, because the internet still isn't great here. I got a new internet provider, which is great because it's slightly faster. So I've gone from 2 megabytes to 5 coming up in the world. So it still takes like 18 hours to upload a 3-minute video, which is a pain. Whereas in college, it was just click and it was uploaded. But college is finished, so the videos are going to be well spaced out now because of uploading times. But anyway, I'm going to stop now before I ramble on and the camera dies. So I'll edit this now and put it up straight away and try and get it uploaded before tomorrow. Or I could leave it overnight, but I don't know when the other one will go up because it'll probably be 15 minutes plus of chilling and chatting. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think of my finished Legionnaires and what you think of the snow effect from GW. Like, I'm trying to cut down on GW paints that I'm using, but you really can't fault their texture because it's cheaper than, well, it's probably not cheaper in fairness than Flock, but it's less messier. It's just use a shitty old brush and stuff. So these will be christened tonight now that they're painted, and hopefully they'll actually do some good for me, but we'll see. Anyway guys, cheers for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.